Welcome back to Pops and Pinos. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for our custom achievement, honest competition. I almost said quiz pro there. All we have to do is take the Indian subcontinent for Master of India and keep Genoa the most powerful trade node in the world, which it very much is at 384 ducats. It's a lot of money. How much are we taking out of this? Are we over 500 yet? Yes, 565 ducats. Just straight up trade money. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. Apparently I've made a few mistakes last episode. Was it last episode? I think so. Maybe the one before. But stating and trade companying and untrade companying and whatever, it's quite possible. I find it very hard to really see where I'm supposed to do what here right now. I do know that there's a bunch of land that we still have that we have full course on. That is not yet stated. Down here in Iraq and over here in Khorasan. We should see this by its Catholiciness. Yep. That's a word, I'm sure. Now, I want this land to be part of my empire eventually. Actually stated. But we are at our governing cap. And over it, I'm sure. Yep. And I value my monarch points more than I value money at this point. So I'm not super into just stating the stuff now. Could look at spamming some of these things, but yeah, all the places that have more than one building slot remaining already have it. And I still don't really want to use the last building slot in any province for it. I would really like to have Admin Tech 22 here for the Town Hall, but that's not going to be today. Ooh, let's build some more decent manufactories here, so we can use that money. What else is going on? We have two new subjects. We have Multan and we have Jampur, both of which have decent amounts of cores in India, which is why I took them. And I'm looking to declare war on Delhi very soon, as soon as our truce runs out, so that we can feed all those cores back to our subjects. I think until then we're just going to be at peace, probably. I don't really feel like bouncing back to Mamluk land right now. We have a truce running out, sure. And they might join that potential coalition, but Mamluks aren't really a threat anymore. We took all the land we really need, all the coast. If anything, I want to go for Naples, and Naples probably still has a bunch of friends. Yeah, we'll find a way in there sooner rather than later, but I think I want to focus on India for now. Finally get ahead a bit. I'm kind of expecting that people will stop being my rivals right now. Yep. Because I reloaded the game. And then we just have to go and rival them again, right? It's Austria and it's the Mamluks, if I'm not utterly mistaken. Multan is libertarius. We are not really improving with Multan, are we? No, they hate me a lot. Aggressive expansion, 1 million. Yes, I mean it happens. Spain and Austria. I might have been routed to Spain there and not the Mamluks, but what gives? We can take tech very, very soon, so I don't think there's a need necessarily to spend any monarch points here right now. We get governing cap here, do we? Yes. That's going to be very, very nice. That allows me to then make more states. That's going to be groovy. I felt like I was missing admin points, but maybe that's just in the quiz campaign. I think I was for a while, right? But clearly we're fine again. Very much fine. And we won't even need admin to take all those cores back. So we might have a bit more admin than we want. Ooh, speaking of, I think I may have a few of those trade thingamabobs to build, don't I? These ones here. We get one every trade node, and I haven't been looking at these for a while, so I'm sure there are a few trade nodes that don't have one yet that we're actually working in. You a Fort Saraf? You're not a fort. Are you a Fort Shiraz? No. You maybe? None forts. Kind of want to make Sarafa fort anyway. Let's do this. And then India. How do I have no forts in anywhere? Well, that's enough admin spend for now. When can I declare war on Delhi again? May 48, so sometime kind of soon we're gonna have to stop drilling here. Stop the drills. We should be fine with the cap, I still believe that. I think it's okay when we if we stop drilling in January, but let's do December to be sure. I'm also gonna grab another claim on Delhi, or am I? Apparently I'm not. I think I already have all the claims I can have on you. Yeah. Also, I don't need them. So, oops, that's not the C button, that's the C button. What about Malwa? I can apparently fabricate a claim on Barmer. Wrong person. Malwa, come home. And my subjects should like me a lot more once I've given them a bunch of stuff, right? Why does re-election cost 13? Why is it 13? What did I miss? What did I miss? It's not this. Did I have a reduction in re-election price, maybe? From having... What did I have before this, right? No. I mean, it's possible that re-election costs depending on the frequency of elections. That the cost depends on the frequency. I suppose. I'm pretty sure I'm going to re-elect either way, but I want to know why this is happening. Good thing we don't have any modifiers. Maybe... Actually, look at the list. Maybe there's a re-election cost modifier. Reduce unity, recover, recruitment, reform progress. I'm not seeing it here. I mean, maybe it does depend on the timer. We got a quarter extra, so we're paying a quarter extra plus rounding. Maybe that's what it is. It feels like then it's just negative to have long elections. I can keep this up for 4 months, right? I think I can. No, that will cost me... Well, if I do it for 2 months, it's all what I want, all that I want. It will cost me 2 military. But it will allow me to spend my monarch points on technology and then click the button that gives me 50 monarch points. I think that's good. Yeah, Cheesy gets rated as it does. You were supposed to stop drilling in December, so let's have that happen now. Stop those drills. Yeah. Everything else seems fine. And then in January, I'm actually overcapping him. Must have missed my math there. I mean, I didn't really math. I just eyeballed it. I must have been a tiny bit off. Let's take the technology. Killing grounds. On what grounds? You and then absolute rulership. And then we're gonna keep Giuseppe here. No, tradition doesn't do anything to my coring cost. I was wondering, because if it did, then I would want to make the states before I re-elect. But this should be fine. Yeah, we did get mills, so if we had done the election before the end of the year, we would have overcapped on mill. Well, even more. All right. Now, states. I could try and look for the most valuable states here, but that seems very... Well, I know I will lose trade company investments here. We already knew that when we spent the money here. I was willing to accept that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to start stating. Oh. Did I lose my full course by making a trade company? But I did make a trade company, did I? No, I did. Clear. No, I don't think I did. No. It's somewhat surprising to me that we don't have full course here. Maybe they expire after a while? I consider it to be one of my cores. It doesn't even say territorial cores, it just says core. I think there was something special up here. Iraq Arabi. Okay, Iraq Arabi is fine, so it must have been special to this. Maybe I did make this trade company and then revoked it or something. Maybe that's what happened. I mean, it did just say I lose all my trade company investments, and I didn't say that here. So maybe... Yeah, it's possible I just fudged that up earlier. Oh well. Stated. Here too, eh? But just Basra. I mean, I gave this to Iraq later, didn't I? Oh no, I took Basra for myself, I think. That's why it's... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Basra makes sense. I did give it to Iraq to core. So I have to do it myself. Okay, and we're done with the pop-up, so I assume I've used up all my stuff again? I have not. I guess we did Iraq, and I may have added everything in over in not Hormuz. The other folks. I may have added all their provinces actually to the trade company. It's possible. These over here. What were they called? Mazandaran, right? Was it Mazandaran? Feels like it might. No, it wasn't. It was something? Karam? No. I don't freaking remember. Khorasan. Thank you. Because these are Khorasani people. Now, I will lose my trade company investments here by making this a state. I will make this a state. And I will not have to core it. Okay. It's going to keep grabbing all these places where we have Catholicism, because I know that these are places that I gave to my subject. So there must be full course. It's my cap 1625. So I should be able to keep going here. And yeah, there's a lot of money getting lost. That's fine. It's just money. Golestan, that's a question. Because these three places are not fully cored. They are already in my trade company, I'm pretty sure. Yes, they are. So I'd probably just add Golestan. Oh, Golestan is already added, right. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. That seems okay. This looks kind of right. How about down here? No, this is trade company land. And properly so. Sunni, Zoroastrian. Zoroastrian, nice. Yeah, I think this is fine. One thing that that's going to do is help with my average autonomy and help me gain the progress a little bit faster. What do we upgrade here? We need to upgrade our leather cannons to swivel cannons. Let's do that. happy to do so. And this might have opened up a lot of places to build, but we're already building a bunch of manufacturers over here apparently. So that's just going to be even better. Okay, I think. Unpause, continue. Ooh, rich get richer, I like it. Because I'm rich. Whatever, corruption, yada yada. Just pay it off. Just pay the fine. I wanted to do a thing, potentially. This is not it, although I apparently also have to consider that. But there was another thing. What was it? It's not this. This is actually another thing I wanted to consider. Accepting those Serbs. I wonder that... Surprising to me that there's not a bunch of these folks showing. Let's wait a month. I would assume that these numbers change next month. Didn't update here. Should we have expected a whole bunch of Iraqi and Khorasani people here? I would have assumed so. I did just make a bunch of states, right? I didn't imagine that. Oh, these are states. There's a bunch of Khorasani around. Well, it's not that many Khorasani, I suppose. But a decent amount, they should be in the list, shouldn't they? These Iraqi? Surely. What am I missing? Serbian makes sense because we annexed that. What about Iraq? Is this sorted by anything? I don't say Iraq at all. Kurdish. They're the Khorasani though. Okay, this makes sense now. Mashriki, Khorasani, Serbians. We have room for 3 cultures. We have some dip lying around. Not tons, but good enough. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Could wait to pay off the corruption. That's probably a good choice. And we now have a few places to convert, which is fine. Just do it. Could turn on edicts and stuff, but yeah, should be alright. Now we're gonna fight the Delians here. So we probably want you up there. Who are your friends again? Delhi. Royally Merotibangle, but that's fine. Gujarat. Okay, so I do want somebody to crush the Gujarati. And then there's Baluchistan, which is not a problem, but it needs to be handled. Let's have you there. Let's have you actually be there. And then I bring in somebody else. 36, 33. Maybe I'll bring you south. Maybe not through those rebels. Wait, do I have military access here? Military access through Afghanistan? Am I paying for this? No. Oh, it must be rebel controlled. Yeah. That is why. Do I need a leader? I do. Do I have my thing going? I think I do. Never mind. Let's show me. Bring me to your leader. Whatever you say. Take me to your leader. There you go. That does overcap me, right? Forgot that we are in the wrong patch. It'll be okay. Some general is gonna die soon. It'll be fine. Now, I was waiting for that corruption to go away. That should be essentially... now it's gonna take a few months. Send him to Rome. Oh, we should talk to Rome too. Let's grab that papal influence. Let's check our mercantilism. Mercantilism, 70%. Yeah. More buttons. Or do I want to buy a stab? I could, because we're not very high on stab. I like having stab. Our stab cost is not super great. We have decent amounts of mercantilism. I'm actually going to buy a stability here. Does seem nice to have. There's the truce. I think I can accept cultures while at war, right? Yeah, no need to risk it. At 0.12 corruption, we're essentially paying nothing extra. It'll be fine. Let's accept Mashariki, Khorasani, and Serbian folks. And then declare war on our friends. Enemies. Now, I have hopes that we can do reconquest for both our subjects. But just in case that's not the case, I'm going to declare for you, of course, I think. And then we come back for the other ones later. It's an insane cast spending. That's why we're doing the whole thing. 25% aggressive expansion is just very nice. And reduce cost too. It's neat. It's pretty neat. And they don't need to core any of it. We don't need to co-belligerent anybody, I don't think. Can't even. So, no. Confirm. And then crunch and be ready to back up and crunch. And where you at? Crunch. 36 on 3. Fair deal. And then I guess you 33 can also walk into... You just walk straight up to Houghton. You can't. But I went war with you. They might get military access at some point. Oh, you are 28 other folks. I didn't actually mean you. Let's go to over here first, and then we'll see how military access checks out. That'll be quite alright. That is the end of all the Balochistan, every single one of them. And then we want 5 Kanoneth. Yes, we want to keep 5 Kanoneth, that's the thing. Like that. Put the general, and the rest can go to the front already. Go, go, go. You are running away, that's fine. I'm gonna crunch down this place, and then piecing you out should be very trivial. Mesopotamian Mamluks. I suppose. Do I? Is Mesopotamia like this area? Or part of this area, like modern day Iraq? But they found Mamluks there. I mean, it's quite possible the game is not that detailed in its modeling of those mercenary companies. Possible. Jaipur's gonna take a bit of a brunt of the attack here. That'll be alright. That's what they're for. Might even make them somewhat happy by liberating their land later. Let's bring in our mercs to try and show these Mazandarani. Gujarati. What's for? Let's win the siege of Derjat very, very quickly and move straight onto Lahore. What'd you call me? Bunch of truces ending. But those Brits don't actually... I don't think they have a coalition... any coalition potential against us. The Austrians do. But the Brits really shouldn't. I don't think. This seems fine, fine. You're now trying to flank me. You little persons. Arrived by the Mamluks. I could fight those elephants if I got you a leader. Well, I don't really have a leader, do I? Let's not get into that. Yeah, you're running away anyway. As you should. You're trying to take back Derjarat, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Can I chase you out? Feel free to attach to this army. Also you, feel free to attach to these people over in Halar, which I cannot. Fine. I'm just gonna go there. I don't think there are Multani course in any of this. I have completed my course, question mark? I did. Question is whether I take any Multani land in this war, which I might. Since I'm not going to get any overextension from feeding my vassals in the north. There is a decent shot here. Or there's at least the option that I just take Gujarat. It's probably not right though. We should probably simply reduce the war timer, peace timer, truce timer. Should probably just reduce the truce timer to 5 years by white piecing these. I think that's a lot better, and then we can come back with an actual, you know, thing. With an actual war goal and stuff, and claims. Should make some claims. I have spare diplomats. I do. Well, after we piece them out. Question is, do we ask them to end an alliance? Like the alliance to Delhi? Or are we actually happy getting back in on Delhi to reduce the truce timer again? That's probably correct. So I don't need to even do that. I'm just gonna sue for PC. I'm just gonna give you a white piece. Just for yourselves. No need to do anything. I'm very generous that way. Totally not doing this because it's better for me. No way. I do think it's right. Oh, you actually took Derjat there? Gee. On the 14% on the first chance that they had. That is not nice. Greek separatism. Ugh. What's a Greek? This is fine. This will be fine. That looks fine enough, although it was kind of painful. Everything considered. But yeah, this is a bit of an easy war there. Got you. Where do you belong? Who do you belong to? These folks, right? These 26. You're a better half. Let's meet you up. Truce to the Mamluks has ended. Let's hope they don't just immediately join any coalitions. I'm not gonna take Kwistan here, I think. I mean, I could just do it. Do it. But again, non-co-belligerent, aggressive expansion. Not that that's super relevant. I take them out as a problem behind my back. It's kind of nice. How much do people care? 22? Nah. I'm just gonna long peace steal these. Do I need prestige? Kinda. Because I don't plan to personally attack them anyway. And then whenever they want to go to war again, that's fine with me. It's gonna end their daily alliance. Whatever. If they don't want to join back in, that's fine. If they do, then that's fine. Media for themselves? Yes. Don't make stupid peace deals against people that I don't actually care about. Well. Or that I do actually care about, whatever. Don't make stupid peace deals, is the message I want to spread here. This is that. I may have to do a bunch of carpet sieging. And once again, I'm reminded of the fact that there's a snazzy new carpet siege mode in the current DLC. And that whenever I want to do it, use it, I realize that I'm in this campaign where I cannot. Because I'm not on the new DLC. That's just every time. Am I nice to... Ooh. Let's not have this. I mean, nah, let's just have you deal with that then. Might as well make some claims on the Mamluks, eh? I think I do want to be nice to my subject. What I actually need claims on is I need so many claims, and none of them are the Mamluks. Should not have done that. Come back home, please. I want claims on the Neapolitans, and I want claims on the Gujarati, right? I think that's right. So many targets. Here's a target-rich environment. Let's build that spy network on you. Jampur actually kind of likes me now. That probably just aids the one elephant, yeah. And it doesn't even do that because, well. This, on the other hand, should pincer you quite nicely. You are mercs, so you can't carpet siege. Popped. And did I fail my pincering? I think I did. Because I'm a fool. Didn't I have you walk there? Maybe not. I meant to. I think. Don't go Sir Hind. Let's have you just walk to Saran. That'll be alright. Pop some more delights here. You're walking there. That's alright. You get scared off down here, which I'm not like the biggest fan of, but have to do. Where are you going? Central Joab. 23rd, 22nd, 16. We're arriving on the 23rd. So I'm gonna catch potentially 1,000 folks. I don't know that I want to start the battle like this. On the other hand, these are just mercs. What's the worst that could happen? And I believe we're technologically very advanced. I should have not done this way around, for sure. Could have just put the mercs on the siege of Houghton and have my non-mercs split up in carpet siege all of Delhi. But I didn't do that, did I now? That's a lot of Dalians, but my backup is marching in. I'm actually gonna force march you, just so we can have this be a bit faster. Still at the age of faster force march. It's kind of sad. But 'tis what 'tis. Still hurt them well enough, considering how reduced we were in numbers there compared to them. And now it should just be a question of crunching what's left here. But it's also a question of putting a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all that you would like to say to me, then you could do a lot worse than putting it in the comments section. Thank you for watching and see you folks next time.